Alright guys, welcome back to the channel where we get you on the grind and improve your mind. In this video, we're going to go over a text demonstration on how to set boundaries and reverse the situation to get yourself a date with a woman. Let's go. Alright guys, so these are screenshots from my personal conversation of me to a girl that we met online. Basically, she started out like being very flaky, and I turned it around. So let's go over what I did to turn this around. So it starts out with like we texted like a while ago. So you'd see me like a while ago. I said, when would you be free? And I said, don't think too hard, and no answer. So nothing. So I left it alone because I have other options, as men should. When they don't get a date from one girl, they should have other options in line, so they don't get one-nighters with one girl and they get pissed off and they do dumb stuff. So what I did was I was like, okay, whatever. And then we matched again on like a different app. I think it was like Bumble. So I was like, I don't have the screenshots of those, but it was just like, hey again. And then she was like, oh, text me. And I was like, I don't even have your number. And then she gave her number again. So then I texted her again, said, hey, it's me. Said, hey. Said, I do have her older messages because I thought I deleted them because I was like, whatever. But it turns out I did have them. So I was like, now. So I just went straight into it because we've already established rapport in previous messages from a while ago. And I wasn't having it. I didn't care. I was just like, I'm going to make this happen. So I was just like, I do have her older messages. So let's try this again. So when would you be free to come to Jersey to hang out? Because she's a little bit farther from Jersey. And we're from Jersey, obviously. So and she said, you wouldn't come to Blat, where she's from. And then I said, I offered, because I did. I was like, I offered to come last time and hang out and asked when you were free, and you flat out ignored me. So this time, you're going to come to me. So what I did was I reversed the situation, because last time she straight up ignored me when I tried to make plans. She just never cared, probably because she's maybe entitled, I don't know. She just was not interested. She had no desire to answer the message, or she was just like, he's just some guy, right? So this time, I flipped the script, and I was like, I offered to come last time and hang out and asked when you were free, and you flat out ignored me, so this time you're going to come to me instead. She said, oh yeah? Because she basically thought I was like joking. She was like, oh yeah, okay, this guy's like not for real, is he? But what she does not know is I do have other options, and this is like my last, like, take it or leave it. Like, this is like, last time you ignored me when I tried to come to you, so now you're going to come to me because you basically just disrespected me last time by just flat out ignoring me. So what I did was basically a takeaway. I was like, if you don't come to me, it's just not going to happen, because I have other options, and I don't need this to happen, but I would like to, because she's pretty good looking. So I was like, I still want it to happen, but you're going to come to me on my terms, because last time you did not live up to what I expected. And then she said, oh yeah? I said, yes. So
smiley face.
what a lot of guys do, they might backtrack. They'd be like, well, no, I was just, whatever. Like, they just might be like, oh yeah, I was just kidding, because they don't want to lose the girl. But I do not care, because whatever. Last time she kind of was a little flaky, so this time was more of a take it or leave it. And I was just not caring if she was going to accept or not. I was just like, this is what it is. And so I said yes. She said so. So basically implying that she's basically, I guess, wondering what I would do next. So I said, no, so now you can come to me instead, and we'll hang out in my area. So instead of me originally going to her, now she's going to come to me instead, and which makes it easier for me. And if she did not want to do this, I was simply going to not get back to her and just leave it alone and focus on other options. So she said, wait, time out, what's in your area? I don't really come to the guy first time meeting, to be honest, because I never met her yet. And I said, my area is Blat, New Jersey. I was going to come to you last time, no problem, but then you ignored me, and I don't like that, so you can come to me. So I set the boundary, I set the rules, and this is what's going to happen. If you do not like it, this is not going to happen. So this is what it is. And I just said it's a 30-minute drive for you, and what she noticed what she did here is she complied with this. She said, drinks on you then. So I basically sidestepped that, and I was like, now, when are you free? So I went from like completely getting ignored, setting what I wanted, and now it's like, you're going to come to me. So now the whole dynamic has changed. Now she knows that I'm not playing, and this is what it is. And if you want to see me, this is what's going to happen, and I'm not taking any crap from you. Because she's probably used to getting her own way. This is probably something that's happened in the past. So now when a guy is actually stating this is what's going to happen, whether you like it or not, she complies. So she said, drinks on you then. I was originally going to meet her for drinks anyway, and I don't mind paying for a shot of whiskey, so fine.
And at least you're being socially intelligent with this, because normally guys, if they're dealing with a girl that's kind of like this, and they want to try to be like what you're doing, sometimes they'll get a little too they'll try to get a little too dramatic and be like, oh, you should be coming here because of blah,
very
blah, blah.
logical,
But,
simple, and straight to the point.
Very
direct.
social, using a lot of social intelligence. We have some social intelligence type videos on the channel. You can also watch those after this.
Mm-hmm.
And so let's continue.
Said drinks on you then. I said, now, when are you free? So now she's complying compared to previously. Said next Monday. Yes, we can do next Monday evening. So notice that I am being direct with what I want. I'm planning the day, saying when are you free. She gives me a day, and I usually work mornings sometimes. So I do have next Monday free. So I said yes, we can do next Monday evening. She said okay. And then what I did was I set the place that she's going to meet me at. Now, when guys make a plan for a date, you need to have a plan and place where you want to go to tell the woman where to go. That way, she's not like, oh, remember, you need to know what you want and you need to tell her what to do. And if she likes you and if she's interested in some way, she will follow through with what you want. I said, you will meet me here next Monday at 6:30. So I gave the time, the place, and the day, which is what you should always do when you make a date with a woman. And she said, making demands now. So it's basically another crap test. Basically like, is this guy really for real? Or is he going to back down with what he's doing? But I did not back down. I persisted even more, saying this is what's going to happen once again. And if you do not like it, this is not going to happen and you can go. So I said, yep, I make the plan. All you have to do is show up and look cute for me. So once again, stating exactly what I want and exactly what I expect of her. And she says, and then she asked if it was like a water park, but it is not.
It's not.
I said, no, it's a waterfront. You could see New York, maybe giving away my location to the world, whatever. Don't assassinate me. And then she said, okay. I said, I wouldn't give you a bad date, don't worry. I'll pencil you in for Monday. She said, okay. And that's it. So, guys, basically, and then we'll see what happens. So this is how you turn around from a completely non-compliant situation, uninterested, to stating what you want, having a take it or leave it attitude, and her coming back, actually going through with what you want compared to before when I was just getting ignored. So, guys, do not be afraid to ask for what you want, and if you do not get what you want, sometimes you have to walk away and focus on other options. This time, I did get what I want. There you go.
And you're also being very socially intelligent. A lot of guys don't do that. They get very emotional, and they need to think more logically, and they can possibly have the same situation happen with Andrew where he got this turned around, which is a good thing. Very good. And so, some guys, not a lot of them will end up having this, but you could, if you follow what Andrew has done and see what he had done. We just had the screenshots up. You can take a look at what he used, how he spoke, and you can do the same thing. You can have the same thing happen to you if you do it right.
So, with that said, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel as well, leave a comment below on your thoughts, any interesting things. We love having back and forth conversation, making people smarter and better and faster. So, we'll see you in the next video.